Everybody, this is Coach Reggie, and it's the holiday season. I just really want to really talk about grandparents and being a grandparent and grandchildren. Grandchildren make you realize that there's so much love and honor and grace in our grandchildren. There's so much goodness in them. So I just want to talk a little bit about, grandparents and grandchildren, how they make you feel. You see them, they walk like you, they talk like you, and they remind you of all the goodness, all the challenges, but they're such a blessing. So I just wanted to let everybody know that if you're out there, you're a grandparent, that you're truly special. So, I always like to look at grandparents through this unique inspirational lens. And, I look at the Gene grandparents as so much graciousness and, gratitude and goodness. I look at grandparents like to be, so righteous, and all grandchildren are reminders of that. I like to say grandparents are always available. They're always accessible to drop them off, to pick them up, to spend time with them, to take them to those soccer practices and those recitals, and even to drop them off and pick them up at school just to help their children. I always look at the situation with grandparents and say, wow, it's new each and every day. It's the newness of the smile, the newness of the pout sometimes, to see such goodness in the grandchildren. It's such a beautiful new opportunity to go ahead and continue to not only parent, but leave a legacy. And we also look at them, they remind you of the dreams. They remind you the determination. They remind you of, the true desire to go ahead and live for them and live beyond yourself, but live for them. And then we talk about, always remaining personal, positive, always reminding them that they're truly special and they have power within them to be everything that they can be. And we as grandparents are reminders, so we want them to know that they have a purpose, and then we always want to, remind them that they have to have the right attitude in approaching this life. They have to listen, learn, lead, and love, and they have to love themselves. They have to love the community, and, they have to, just have to love God, because God will see them through as they live this life, and wow, just looking at them even closer, they're reminders of goodness. They remind us of all the things that could have been, are, and will become. They're reminders of tremendous memories of smiles and frowns and cries and tears and love. And oh, they're so energetic. If you could just wrap it all up and put it in a bottle, all the energy that a grandchild has and all the energy a grandparent has, and then, we start looking at, we have to do it together. We have to trust each other. We have to, always be there for each other. And we have to be there during the tough times, because it will be tough. And a grandparent reminds those grandchildren that you can do it with a smile. You can do it with being together. You can do it with it being there for them. And then, I look at that as, man, it's stay spirit filled, keep smiling and keep shining. So I just wanted to say, that grandparents, grandchildren, and great grandparents are there to be loved as reminders of how Jesus put us on this earth to live, but live for others, to leave a legacy. So God bless you. God bless your future. And remember that a grandparent is someone who loves, someone who honors, but most of all, they're there to leave a legacy. So until we meet again, bye-bye.